Alright, we have not done a review here in quite a while, but figured I would do a review here of a couple of M5s. This one here is the E39 M5 in the red, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. This one I picked up a while ago, but yeah, I just haven't really made videos for quite a while. So hopefully we're going to change that and we can talk about some of the newer cars that I've purchased. So yeah, this is the red M5. I believe I got this at my local Meyer. But yeah, love the color. This is a stock color. I don't know the paint code for it, but yeah, just a really nice casting. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the table on here so we can get a rotating view and you can get a good look at it. You guys know I'm a stickler for like the tint on some of these cars. I think this car here has a perfect level of tint. It's dark, like it's a smoked tint, but you can still see inside, which I think is great. Some of these castings or some of these cars that just have like really dark tint, it's so hard to see the interior, and you know, I kind of like the ones that just have, you know, a light smoke so that you can really see like the interior pieces and parts. And this is kind of reminding me of this guy here, which is the Porsche, and very similarly has like a light smoke tint, and it's got a roll cage in there too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyways, this M5 it has a front lip, and that's pretty cool. I think the details is just like they nailed it with this one. For Hot Wheels Premium, I mean, there's really not much more I would want from this model M5. I like the more basic looking cars. That's why I lean kind of towards Matchbox and Hot Wheels. I don't really do many of the fantasy cars, but this, I think this is just a great model of the 39 M5. So moving right along, we're gonna put the next generation, the E60 M5. I just picked this one up yesterday, and I thought that it was black, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to. Yeah, you can kind of see it in the video, but it's kind of like a carbon black. If you're familiar with BMW paint codes, that's my absolute favorite color, and this M5 is carbon black, or at least Hot Wheels' iteration of it. But yeah, just beautiful casting. Here's the other thing with this one. I love that they're doing this half window rolled down type of thing. We've seen it on a couple models so far, not very many. I have an M3 wagon that has the same thing. It's just the driver's side window that's half rolled down. The passenger side is up. But this one, they opted for both the driver's and passenger windows rolled down. So I think that's great. I hope to see more of that because I absolutely love it. But yeah, I was quite surprised when I got home and put a light on it and saw that it was actually a really, really dark metallic blue, much like the carbon black in the real version. So yeah, very cool car. And then with that, we're gonna go ahead and move into the F10 M5. Now this is actually a Matchbox Premium. I have the box here still, which you can see. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but that's pretty cool. I will say that this is my first and only Matchbox Premium, and I think that Hot Wheels Premium is a little bit better. I think on this one you can just kind of see like underneath is like the wheels are like, they're okay. I think I prefer Hot Wheels Premium. However, that being said, I think this is still such a great little car. And it's so cool to see. Let me stop the turntable here, and I'll put all three on so we can get a good lineup here and spin them all. And you can really see the differences in the generations, which is just great. Man, it's crazy to see when they're all together, like the changes that this car has gone through over the years. Many people will say that this here, the red M5, the E39, is the best generation. I think they're not wrong with that. I think I love the E39. However, the E60 I think is also cool because it was the first time they put like the V10 in an M5, which is just absolutely nuts, you know. And then people that throw exhaust kits on it, just, you know, I mean, it sounds like a Lamborghini, which is pretty cool. And then the F10 was just one of those where they just threw like a ton of power at it, so it was just crazy. But from what I've heard, it doesn't feel as powerful as it is because of just the size of it, because it's just a beast of a car. So that's where I think a lot of people like the E39 there. But yeah, I mean, just I love doing this because you really get to see side by side the I'll try and stop it here as they come around. Oh, there we go. You really get to see the changes they've made over the years, which I think is great. I think that's so cool. But yeah, like I said, this one here I picked up yesterday. Did not know that it was carbon black. The picture on the package kind of depicted it as being just jet black, so I was quite surprised when I saw that it was actually more of a carbon black. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to put together this video and show you guys these BMW M5s. Thanks for watching.